He was 17 years old when he scored a decisive debut goal at Old Trafford to propel Manchester United to another Premier League title. He was tall, fast, young, and deadly in front of goal in a time when Sir Alex Ferguson couldn't get it wrong with youngsters. And then he fell off the face of the earth, kinda. What the hell happened to the Italian Cristiano Ronaldo, Federico Macheda?
Yes, I think it will. I think it will be involved in on the bench. I think I've got Wayne back, which is a big bonus to us. But I think difficult to leave him out, isn't it?
Sir Alex Ferguson never stopped developing talent since his first great batch of footballers found in the class of '92. Federico Macheda was one of his favorites. He invited him and his family over to Manchester while he was playing for Lazio's academy. Macheda was shocked by the training facilities and was sold on a move, but as he was 16, the club couldn't offer him a contract. I earned about £600 a month. That wasn't enough for a family to live on, and there had been a misunderstanding about money, and my father got angry in a meeting. We threatened to leave, but United gave us a loan against my future contract. The Italian striker's talent was undeniable. He was immediately moved to the reserves team and then given his first chance in the first team as a substitute against Aston Villa. Macheda picked out a pass in the box from Giggs and delivered a marvelous goal with a piece of skill and a powerful shot. In his next match, he scored again. Macheda brought life back to an injured United side in a low part of the season. His contract was instantly renewed, and Ferguson thought, hell, I've done it again. But things are rarely so easy at Manchester United. The only teenage sensation we know who scored his first goal and then never stopped scoring is called Erling Haaland. Macheda isn't him. The goals dried up and the competition was fierce. So his much-experienced coach believed it was best for Macheda to go get some minutes under his belt elsewhere. A loan move was in the plans of his development, but coach and player didn't see eye to eye with the destination. Ferguson wanted him to stay in England, even if that meant at a lower division, to get used to the domestic style of play. Macheda was a bit homesick and preferred a move to the Serie A. The worst mistake of my life. I should have listened to Fergie. He chose Sampdoria, who had just sold two of their biggest assets in Antonio Cassano and Gianpaolo Pazzini, and placed all the goal-scoring weight on his teenage shoulders. I was only 19. I couldn't take the responsibility that he had. We went down the table and I started to get strong criticism, with people saying, he's come from Man United. Who does he think he is? It proved too much. Sampdoria were relegated. Macheda was loaned out time and time again. Injuries showed up and his confidence sunk. In 2014, his Manchester United contract expired. He was signed to Cardiff City by his former manager for United Reserves, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But the poor form continued, and by 2016, his Cardiff contract was terminated on mutual consent. This was the end of the Italian Cristiano Ronaldo. Macheda was 24 years old and unemployed. Football was his life. I was very worried. I couldn't find anyone who wanted to take me, and I'm a good player. It all changed when he was put in touch with the sporting director of Serie B side Novara, a team that wanted to push for promotion but wasn't obsessed with it. Macheda signed an 18-month contract, was given the number 10, and, once again, enjoyed the game he loves. Though not a huge success, Macheda proved he was still a young and experienced striker, and he had gotten his form back. His next move was to Greek giants Panathinaikos. In Greece, Macheda found his best ever form, scoring 36 goals in under 100 matches so far. At only 29, he looks closer to his best shape ever. Natural, as strikers sharpen their talents past the age of 27, becoming smarter in the box and deadlier in front of goal. Macheda doesn't want to live a life or a career full of regrets. Maybe I was just happy to be there. Maybe I didn't push myself to the limit to make the next step because I felt that I had the faith of the manager. Fergie loved me. I was happy with my life, but maybe I was too happy with a big contract and should have pushed myself a lot more. He might not have had it in him to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, but he's making sure he is the best Federico Macheda. I'm working harder than I've ever worked. I eat better than I ever have. I train before training. I don't do the minimum anymore like I did at United. I'll regret that all my life. But I'm still young. I don't want any more regrets.